What's happening, YouTube? Today in this video, should be the second video of the day. Actually, I think I figured out my GoPro, and actually, as I speak, there's a video uploading right now. So, thank you everybody for giving me the tips and advice and everything on how to upload videos on that YouTube. Really appreciate that. But this video here, I'm taking with my phone. And I just want to talk to y'all guys a little bit about the company that I work for, K&B Transportation. As a lot of you know, when I left Warner, you guys have been following me, know this, but those of you that don't, when I left Warner, I came to K&B because I saw their website, talked to the recruiter, and I liked the cents per mile, and also the big influence to go there was their 2,500 mile a week guarantee. Basically, if you have a crappy week and you only run like 1,800 miles or something, your check will show 2,500 miles, no questions asked. And there's no real catch to it. All you got to do is be available for a load that entire week and have no late loads within that week. And you know, they're not shady. They're not going to, give you a load that's impossible to deliver just to screw you out of your guarantee. That's not happened yet. I've been here 2 months now. And actually, the reason I decided to stay was because of the money and how I'm treated here. Actually, I found several local jobs that I could have went to. Been home a lot more often. And I decided to stay at K&B. As the weeks went by and the money came in, I was happy with what I saw. So, made a final decision to end up staying here. So, actually what I did was I called a lot of other companies, a lot of reefer companies, called all of the major reefer companies and some of the smaller ones. And I'm not going to say the specific names. I was going to. I had to have it all wrote down, what they all told me and stuff. But I know some of you guys work for these companies, and the point of this video is not to hate on any company out there. It's really a comparison for K&B. So I mean, I'm not going to name those companies that I called. I called a lot of them though, and the average pay that I got from these companies, using myself as an example. I called the recruiter, told them my name, told them that, I had just over 3 years of experience, and about the average I got was about 35 to 36 cents a mile, and there was actually a couple companies in there that paid 1 cent better a mile than we start at here in K&B, but I think I mentioned before, everyone at K&B, when you come here, you all start off at 38 cents a mile. Then after 90 days, you move up to 40 cents a mile. So, I mean, actually there was a company that paid 41 cents a mile, but they had no guarantee. And it's kind of funny. All of the recruiters I called all told me about the same thing. All of them. They told me, you're going to average 3,000 miles a week. Which, I mean, to somebody who doesn't know any better, that sounds great. Sounds like a hell of a promise, but anybody who's been around the industry a little while knows that's not the case. You're going to have your weeks where you're up around there, but you're going to have your real crap weeks too. Especially with the new hours of service and all this stuff, and the resets being harder to obtain, and so really, there's no company out there just like K&B that offers you that 2,500 mile a week guarantee. If my hours are shot and I've got short loads or something, and I just can't run the miles, my check's still going to show 2,500 miles, whether I run 1,000 miles or 1,500 miles or. And obviously if you hit in a week over 2,500 miles, if you run 3,200 miles, you get all of those miles, so there's no company out there just like K&B. They don't offer any kind of guarantee, at least not that I'm aware of, and how easy it is to get the guarantee here. There's no crazy rules about you collecting your guarantee or nothing like some of these companies out here. they try to hook people in with impressive numbers. You know, it's like there's companies out there I've seen that says earn up to 52 cents a mile. You know, they have like impossible rules and impossible quotas you got to hit before you collect that 52 cents a mile. So, I mean, this is just being real here with you guys. K&B, from what I see, is one of the better companies out there. You know, we're a small company, only, what was it, 580 trucks out there. So, I mean, we're big enough to not be one of those shady companies who doesn't fix their trucks and, you know, messes around with your money. Money's there every time, on time, no problems there. But we're small enough to where I can call my dispatcher and he knows my voice. And, you know, like I said before, I don't even have an employee number. You know, a lot of times you call into your companies, and at least I know with Warner, I'd call in. If I called in and said, hey, this is Abe, my dispatcher would be like, well, who the hell are you? What's your number? You know, so basically I was known as a number, not as Abe. So that's real nice about K&B. You know, and they keep you running. You know, and I'm pretty sure that 2,500 mile a week guarantee is it's nice for the driver, but it's also an incentive for the dispatchers and planners to run you too. This is not a company that you're going to want to come to if for one of those people that like to sit around truck stops on the weekends, or, you know, be the first one in the truck stop right at 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon to get the first plate at the buffet. I mean, that's, if you're looking for that kind of thing, go with one of the mega carriers. You know, this company, you're gonna, if you decide to come to K&B, you are gonna run. You're gonna run hard and you're gonna get paid. I promise that. And I'm not a recruiter. You know, I'm a driver. And like I said, those of you that followed me know that my intentions weren't to stay here. But after driving here for a while, you know I found a home here, so I'm gonna be here for a long time. I have no intentions of going nowhere. So that's just what I want to tell you guys. And some of y'all had questions, and that's just kind of the top of it. You can get some more information at KandBTransportation.com, and also I will leave my phone number. You can call or text me. I'll leave my email. You can email me, and also I'll leave the phone number to the recruiting department down in the description below, so you can call them. Even if you just have questions, you know, they're not going to be, they're not like one of these companies that make you, you know, you call them up, you give them a whole half an hour of your time answering questions, and then they tell you go to some stupid website and they want you to spend an hour on filling out an application and hope to hear back from them in 3 weeks. You know, you could just call them up, they'll answer your questions right on the spot. And if you do decide to show up, give K&B a try, they'll actually fly you from where you're at. No more Greyhound buses. I mean, that in itself alone, I mean, I like the company, but when I was with Warner, broke down, decided to leave Warner, I called up K&B, like I said, because I like that guarantee. I just want to know more about it and the pay rate and all that. And the final straw that said, okay, I'm going to K&B, was when they told me, hey, we could have a plane ticket set up for you whenever you're ready. So honestly, if they would have told me they had to put me on a Greyhound bus from Atlanta to Sioux City, I probably would never be here, to be honest with you. You know, so I mean, they get you in, and they're no bullshit company. I'm not gonna lie. If you lie about anything on your application, they will find it. And they don't like liars, so they probably won't hire you if you lie about anything. I mean, if you be upfront and be honest, if you want to fill out an application, right when you talk to the recruiter on the phone, that's basically your application process right there. Because how it worked for me was, I called them up, asked some questions about the company, and he got some information from me, and hung up the phone. And I'm going to say about 20 minutes later, he called me back, and he said, hey, everything looks good. We pulled up your DAC report. We got a little bit of your history here. and when do you want to start? When do you want your plane ticket out of Atlanta? So I mean, it was real smooth, simple, and easy. So yeah, just give them a call, go to their website, check them out. You can always contact me on here, ask questions down in the description box, whatever you need to know. I'm here for you, they're here for you, and also you need 1 year of experience to work here. So if you have, I mean, they could probably work with you if you're at 10 or 11 months. I'm not sure on that, but you know, give them a call. It's not gonna hurt to ask. You know, the worst they can do is say no. So definitely call them, ask them, call me, ask me questions, whatever you need to know. You know, like I said, I mean, I'm a driver here from behind the seat. You know, I've been here 2 months now, which isn't a very long time, but I feel it's enough time to get the feel of a company down pretty good. You know, with the pay and the guarantee and how you're treated, you know, I'm going to say it's one of the best companies out here to pull for. Like I said, I don't know all the other companies, and I'm not saying all these companies, any company's bad, but I know K&B is a real good company. So, and actually with the hiring area, so I did get that. All of the shaded area that you see there, I don't know how well you guys can see that. All of that shaded area is the hiring area. So big Midwest carrier. You know, and actually I love it because I mean I love the area I run. It's all the Midwest. You know, you're gonna get the northern half of Texas a little bit, and you get a little bit into the southeast. You know, the furthest southeast I've been is like Macon, Georgia. So, and you know, I'm not there that much, but big Midwest company. A lot of Kansas, Oklahoma, Iowa, Nebraska. We go up into Minnesota and Wisconsin, up into Michigan. But there's absolutely no Northeast. That's the best part for me. I hated the Northeast. I drove there a lot with Warner. Never liked it, and especially as an owner-operator, because the fuel is just so damn high in the Northeast. So, I mean, they keep you out of the Northeast here. And the Northwest, you saw the hiring area in the Northwest, up in Washington and stuff. And basically, they have an accounts out there, and if you're from that area, from the Washington area by Seattle, if you want to run that area, that's all you're going to run. You're going to run like the Midwest back to the Northwest. And if you're on the Midwest account, you live in Michigan, somewhere in the Midwest area, in that hiring area you saw, you're pretty much never going to go there. That's just for that account up there is for people who live there. So, and they also have a lot of dedicated accounts and stuff. You know, you just got to call them to find out what's available. I know when I talked to them last week, they said they have in the Sioux City area. So if you actually live in the Sioux City area, right now they have a local job available. So if you're interested in that, give them a call. And like I said, just call me with any questions. Leave me a text, email. I'll leave the recruiter's phone number to K&B down in the description box, or you can visit them on K&B at KBTransportation.com. So I think that's all I want to say right now, guys, and I will see y'all later.